describe and sense things that we get. And we're going to talk about how they are different and how they're the same. Okay? So right now, I have two different type of balls or objects. One is round, and one is oblong like a stick. So they're actually both different shapes. Now, could you smell if they were different shapes? If you were using your nose, would you be able to know that they were different shapes by smelling them? No. If you were listening to them, could you tell that both of those are different shapes just by listening? No. But if you use your eyes, you can see that they're both different shapes, right? Yeah. And with your eyes, you can also see that they're both different what? They're different what? One's orange and one is red. So they're different colors. But now, you couldn't smell a different color, could you? Or hear a different color. But we can see it. Now, do you think we could taste if it was a different color? You want to try? Okay, I'll let you feel it. You can feel it. Okay, now, Trey's going to use his sense of feel. His senses. Now, Trey, you feel that? Trey can feel that this is probably what? Round. And what's it got on it? Got some bumps on it. Good. Now, if you were holding these, Trey, and you closed your eyes, you could tell that they're probably different shapes, right? Just by feeling them, because you can feel it. But if you closed your eyes, could you tell me which one was red and which one was orange? Huh? Could you tell me that this one was red and this one was, if you closed your eyes and you couldn't see them? Probably could you, Morgan? If you closed your eyes, you probably couldn't tell what color something was. Unless it was Braille and it wrote down, specific. But these, Trey could use his senses. He can feel that they're kind of the same because they got bumps on them. But they're different also because of shape. You want to feel this, Morgan? This one's a nice round one. Feel that one? Feel this one. This one's long.
Hold on. Hold on mine. We are waiting for Mr. Miles to come back.
Okay, so this one's got bumps on it, and this one's got bumps on it, but you can feel that this one's round, and this one's long. But could you feel the color? Could you feel that this one was red and this one was orange?
No.
Probably not. But our senses can tell a lot, so we kind of need to use all our senses to make a lot of judgments. Now, Trey Gagan, if you closed your eyes and I gave you this ball, would you be able to tell me what color it was? Nah. Could you smell what color it is? Can you hear what color it is? No. Can you feel what color that is? Can you feel what color that is? No. But if you use your eyeballs, you can look. Same way with Morgan. If Morgan had this ball, could Morgan smell what color this is? Can you hear what color that is? Can you taste? Can you feel what color that is? Nah. But you have to use your eyes, and Morgan can look at it and say, "Hey, that is a blue ball," because I have to use my sight and vision to look at it. Now, there's something different about Morgan's though. Morgan's she can feel that it has bridges in it. And if she squeezes it, it makes a what? Squeaky sound. Now, if we look at them, if we felt them, we can tell that both these are round balls because we can feel it. We can see that it's blue. Now, Trey, does yours make noise? Trey's makes noise, and so does Morgan. So they both make noise, but they're different sounds. Because Trey's has something inside of his, and he can see that. Okay? But using all our senses. Now, if Trey closed his eyes, do you think he could, like I said, do you think he could see that it was blue? Nah, he wouldn't know it was blue. You think Trey would know that there was something inside of it if he couldn't see it? He probably could because he can feel it. Yeah. So using all our senses. Okay, Trey, I'm gonna give you a different one.
Ooh,
Look at this one.
Look at that.
I'll trade you. Want to try this one?
That's a cool one.
Look at this one. Now Trey's got a completely different ball. I'm gonna take the blue one away, and I'm gonna give Morgan a different one too.
Aw. That's a weird ball.
Okay, Morgan, feel that one. Now that's gonna kind of feel familiar because she had another ball that felt like that. It had the spikes on it.
You don't like that ball?
But-
You want a different one?
Oh, you want to try this one? This is a squeaky one. Or do you want that one? Or do you want the blue one back? You want the blue one back? Which one you want? Which one you want? You want that one? Or you want the blue one? Yeah, he wants the blue one back. He likes the blue one.
Yep.
He likes that blue one.
I like that.
Okay. That is fine. So, now, if Trey used his sense of smell, do you think he could smell that is a round ball? I don't know. Morgan, if you sniff that, do you think you can sniff that it's looks like a dumbbell shape or a Q-tip shape? I don't know. You actually have to see it.
Smell it, Trey.
You can see it if you look at it, and you can feel that it's round. So using your sense of feel. All right, good job.
You want it back?
So we have different shapes and sizes, and even the whole world around us is full of different shapes, sizes, smells,
Colors.
colors. But in order, we use all our senses to see all these things. So Morgan right now has a object that is a weird shape and she can feel it. But it's got similarities to this ball because it also has these little knobs on it. So she can feel that it has similarities, but the shape is also different. Like Trey's ball is different because he can feel that his is bigger than this one. This one's smaller. His is smooth. His is smooth. Yeah.
Is that why you like it?
His
Trey?
is smooth like his hands, not like this knobby one.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
smooth like that,
it's
yeah.
smooth. This one's a little knobbier. But he needs his eyes so he can see that this one is yellow and his is blue. And Morgan can see that hers is purple and mine's yellow. She couldn't hear that. Let's see. Mine's not really making any noises unless Trey's makes noises if he moves his. Morgan's might make some noise if she's rubbing it down the spines. But you can use your ears to hear the different noises. Now, do you think Morgan can hear that it's a purple ball? I can't hear that this is yellow. Do you think that she can hear that it's a weird shape? Nah. So, but she can see that. So we use all our senses, our sense of feelings, our sense of vision, our sense of hearing, our sense of smell, and our sense of tasting to experience all these things that are out in the world. Trey really likes the ball that's smooth.
Yeah.
Morgan, I think, likes the ones that she can actually hold on to, like the little ones.
Yeah.
So Morgan probably more opt to hold a little ball, this, than she would a big ball because it fits in her hands better. Yeah, it fits in her hands. See, we tried this one. Trey didn't really like this one because this one felt different and it was just odd-shaped.
It is odd.
He wanted something that was round, but it was still smooth. It had similarities. See, Trey didn't like this one at all because he didn't like the different shape of it. It was uncomfortable, but it was still smooth. Plus, this one doesn't make no noise. There's nothing in it.
Mr. Bob, can we see that purple?
This one?
Yeah.
And this is the one Morgan was holding on to. See, she liked something smaller. Actually had a good grip, but she could feel that it had bumps on it. This one doesn't squeak though.
Hmm.
So, this one looks like a dumbbell, like Trey was lifting. 1, 2. You
Pump it
lift
up,
this one. 3,
Trey.
4. That's what Morgan was doing. She was over there working
Oh,
out.
apparently not working out.
But we use all our senses. See, if I smelled it and I close my eyes, and I smell it. You think I can smell that that's purple? Nah, I can't. Now look, if I feel it, you think I can feel that it's purple? No. If I tasted it, nah. Can I hear it's purple? Nah. But I have to open my, oh, it's purple! So some of these things are really hard. So really, unless we actually have our sight right now, the one sense, to see the color, we wouldn't know that this was purple at all with the other four senses. Now, could I hear that this is rough? Yeah, maybe, because if I move my hands, I might be able to texture.
Yep.
Can I smell that it's rough? No. Now, if I tasted it and used my tongue, I could probably feel with my tongue that it might be a different texture.
Don't like
Now, if I saw it, oh, I can see that it's got different textures. But if I'm, can I feel it with my feel? Yeah. So this, the texture of it, you can feel. You use a couple different senses. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Trey likes this one too. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's noise.
yeah, got noise. Morgan's got the little one, the little yellow one. So I like this one. This one squeaks, and it's got weird, got little grooves in it. It's got grooves in it. Now, it's the same as Trey's in one way that it's a ball, and they're both round, and they're both what color? Blue, just like Morgan's. Morgan's is the same as this. Hers is a round and it's a ball, except hers is yellow and hers is smaller. Trey's is bigger than this one. Now, they're also different in Trey's is smooth like your skin. This is round and bumpy with little grooves and Morgan's has got a bunch of little spikes. So we all have three things that are similar and they're also different. So, and we can tell all that by using our senses. So, is there anything else you guys can think of that we could use or do with this?
Grab
Now,
'em.
do you think you could use your feet like your hands and feel if something was different? Yeah, you could. You could use your toes and your feet. You could probably just use your arm because your skin is one of your biggest organs and it's really got a lot of sensory things. That's why you feel hot and cold. So you could probably feel shapes and stuff and surfaces. So if I used my elbow, I could probably be able to tell that there's something round or hard or soft. What else do you guys think? What else could you use? Huh? Think of anything else you could use, Trey? Think of anything, Morgan, that you could use?
What else could you use?
Like if you use your feet and you stepped on the snow,
Ooh,
you could tell
cold
one or
weather.
two things, right? You could tell if it was
Yeah.
cold. If you sunk into it, you could tell that it was really soft and stuff. Or if you stuck it and you hit it, it was hard. You could tell it was probably really hard and icy, right?
Yeah, like last week.
Yeah. So, what other things? And everybody's different too, because some people don't have the use of their hands or their feet, and so they have to use other objects to feel. Like you could use your nose to touch stuff. You could use your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything else? Other senses? How would you use your senses for stuff? How would you use your senses? You ever go out sometimes, like if you woke up in the morning and you closed your eyes and you just walked outside, do you think you could smell if it was cold outside? Or if it was hot?
Oh, I do.
I know I do. Yeah, I bet you wake up in the morning, well, oh, you could, first of all, you could probably feel it in your nose because your skin and your senses, you can feel it. But sometimes you can just smell the cold
Yeah.
and just smell the hot.
Like last week.
Yeah.
And you can hear it.
Oh,
When it's
yes.
really cold
Yeah.
and snowing. It's really
Oh,
quiet,
yeah.
and it's never quiet where
It's
I live.
quiet. Yeah, if you go out,
Yeah.
you could hear,
Yeah.
just hear how things are
Yeah.
moving slow.
Yeah, it's neat.
Or if you listen to, sometimes you can hear like the ice crack. You can just hear stuff. So you
Yeah.
just, Like if you go out on a sunny day, oh, usually you hear everything.
Birds.
Because when it's warm, everything's moving.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, good job, you guys. Nice work. Hope we got a little information using our senses. I know these balls kind of helped out because they were different, yet they were the
Yeah.
same. And learned about all the senses so we can feel stuff, we can see stuff, we can smell stuff, we can taste stuff, and if you're got selective hearing on, you can hear stuff. So, good job, you guys. Have a good day.
Mr. Bob, do you want to tell the group at home anything?
I think he did.
Hey, just make sure you guys are keeping up with our work, okay?
Yeah, Walker.
Yeah, everybody. Who we got? Walker, Nicole,
Lucas.
V. I know V comes in once in a while, and Lucas. Yeah, all you guys come in sometimes too. But hey, make sure you're keeping up with us here on the screen.
Hopefully we'll see him next
Can't wait to see you guys all back in school one of these days. Miss you guys. Bye.